What's on with y'all? What's on with y'all right quick? I see a lot of people, they making videos and they posting it on their social media pages, showing that they're doing stuff for those that are less fortunate, those that are in need. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm noticing another thing that I've been seeing as well. I see a lot of people, they profess that they love the Most High Yah, Elohim, and Yahshua HaMashiach, but yet they'll turn around and they'll make a video showing their hatred towards their brother or their sister. These things we shouldn't even be doing. If you're going to do something, you should do all of it. Not just the things that you agree upon, but then turn around and you discard the things that you don't agree upon. But don't worry, we're going to bring all this out in the Most High Yah's word. Let's go. All right, y'all always know I say the same thing. You got to study to show thyself approved. Get in the Most High Yah's word for yourself. Do not, and I'm going to say it again, do not believe something just because somebody is saying it. Go search through the Most High Yah's word for yourself. But let's get these first set of scriptures. This Matthew chapter 6, and we have verses 1 through 4. Verse 1, it says, "Take heed that you do not your alms before men, to be seen of, otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven." Let's break this first verse down. All right, it says, "Take heed that ye do not your alms before men, to be seen of them." All right, so alms is something that you're doing for somebody that's poor, somebody that's less fortunate, somebody that needs something. That could be you giving your time, giving them clothes, giving them a spot to live in, giving them money. All right? So you shouldn't be doing this before men, just so you could be seen of them. All right? Think about this. Who are you actually doing this for when you so-called say that you're doing something for the poor? Either you're doing it for the Most High Yah to get his approval, which is in heaven, or you're doing this so you could get likes and stuff like that from men or women, whatever it is. Think about that. All right, let's get that last part that's in verse 1. It says, "Otherwise ye have no reward of your Father which is in heaven." That means you don't have no reward waiting on you. You're not going to get a reward from the Most High because you chose and took it upon yourself to do this thing in front of people, where people could see you at. But let's carry on. Verse 2, "Therefore when thou doest thy alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may have glory of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward." All right, let's break some of this verse down in verse 2. All right, it says, "Therefore when thou doest thy alms, do not sound a trumpet before thee." All right, so that means when you're in your car and you see the person that you're getting ready to do something for, don't blow the car horn, don't yell out the window, don't do anything that's going to bring you attention from other people that are around you or around this person, okay? For right there, it says, "As the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets." All right, so if they was doing this back then, the same thing is going on right now. We ain't even about to argue and go back and forth. They was blowing their trumpets when they went inside the synagogues and when they was in the streets to show that they were doing things. All right, the same thing that some people are doing when they in their car, when they yelling out to the person, when they blowing the horn. Okay, people see what you're doing. All right. All right, verse 3, "But when thou doest alms, let not thy left hand know what thy right hand do it." Okay, so whatever you're doing, you're not supposed to be letting somebody know what you're doing. You're not supposed to be showing what you're doing in front of people. I just said this. It's all in the Most High's word. You're supposed to be doing everything in secret, not broadcasting your business, not showing everybody that you have a somewhat compassionate heart towards people when you posting this stuff on social media. You could get mad all you want. I could care less. It's the Most High's word. It's the Most High Yah. It's Yahshua HaMashiach who I'm worrying about. But let's go. Verse 4, "That thy alms may be in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret himself shall reward thee openly. That's self-explanatory. I ain't even about to break that down. All right, this next one is Luke chapter 11, verse 42. It says, "But woe unto you Pharisees, for you tithe mint and rue and all manner of herbs, and pass over judgment and the love of Elohim. These ought ye to have done, and not to leave the other undone." All right, so let's pull some key things out of this, because this is a great depiction of doing half of something and not doing the whole. All right, but what I want to pull out is dealing with tithes. All right, it says, "For ye tithe mint and rue and all manner of herbs." That sounds like food to me. Not money, but food. But that's going to be another video where we're going to break down the tithe and the offering and stuff like that. I got y'all. But yeah, so right there it says too, and pass over judgment and the love of Elohim. All right, so you passed over judgment, probably due to the fact that they wasn't really paying attention, or they wasn't trying to pay attention, or they was just doing the things that they seemed fit for themselves to do, and they passed over the love of Elohim. Look, I don't want nobody to think that there's something wrong with doing for the poor and the needy. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what we're supposed to be doing. That's a wonderful thing. Now the problem comes into play when, like I stated when the video first started, when I first started recording this video, is when you decide to display and run your mouth and show and tell everybody what you're doing for them. That's the whole purpose of the first part of this video. But I'm going to bring out a few scriptures to show that we're called to take care of our poor brother and our poor sister that's amongst us. All right, this Proverbs chapter 19, verse 17. It says, "He that had pity upon the poor lendeth unto the Most High Yah, and that which he had given will he pay him again." All right, so it's saying that those that had pity upon the poor, you gave to the Most High Yah. And the stuff that you gave to the Most High Yah, he's going to pay you that back. I know people probably sitting here, or I should say some of y'all probably like, what you mean? You gave something to the poor. That's all a part of tithing too, if y'all didn't know. But like I said, another video I'm going to bring out, we're going to go through what tithing and offering really is. But let's get to the next scripture. All right, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 9. "He that had a bountiful eye shall be blessed, for he giveth of his bread to the poor." Okay, so the Most High is going to bestow his goodness upon you because you had a bountiful eye towards the poor, and you decide to give to the poor. All right, I'm going to try to squeeze out a few more. This is Luke chapter 3, verse 11. And it says, "He answered and said unto them, He that had 2 coats, let him impart to him that had none. And he that had meat, let him do likewise." This is letting us know what we should be doing. All right, this was a question that got asked, and that was the answer. Okay, because the people at that time, their fruit was showing that they were unworthy. They was getting themselves into a lot of stuff, so they needed correction. And that was the correction right there, what they should be doing, the same thing that we should be doing. But let's carry. This is Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 11. It says, "For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, Thou shalt open thy hand wide unto thy brother, to thy poor, and to thy needy in thy land." All right, so this is letting us know that there are a bunch of people that are poor, a bunch of people that are in need, and they're right there around us. So we're called to do what we can for them, especially when we have the means to do something for them. Let's try to get like 1 or maybe 2 more scripts. All right, this looking like the last one. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 27. It says, "He that giveth unto the poor shall not lack, but he that hideth his eyes shall have many a curse." So if you see the poor and you decide to give to them, you're not going to lack anything. But he that see it and choose not to do it, you're going to have something that's coming. Like I said, ain't nothing wrong with giving to the poor and the needy. It's how you decide to give to them. Do everything in secrecy. so you could get rewarded out in the opening. I said that.